All right, I'm going to go ahead and start. If people come in, they come in. If they don't, this is recorded. All right, so for those of you who are new, we're going to I'm going to kind of show you some different things and kind of give you like a brief overview of what Envy Cares is about. So let's get going. First of all, there's a couple websites that you need to know about. Prev Healthcare is the Sequoia website. Sequoia is the company that is selling the test kits. Mark is the CEO of that company, and so he is the one that partnered with Envy. So we have Envy, which is this page here. When you look at this page here, look up the top. If you have, when you sign up as an affiliate, you're going to get some things from them, and one of them is replicated sites. So Smith AD 33 is my profile, and then the actual site. This is more for affiliates to look at and to be able to get information. If you look right here at the COVID-19, click on that. Go down here. When people start asking you for documentation, there is plenty of documentation. It looks like number 19 is, I think, our newest letter to sell and ship the antigen test, which is great news. As more information comes, it will be added to this. Okay, so when you look at this, there's some information. Also, if you hit the sign up button, it's going to take you to a page. If you're signing someone up, you can clearly see that you are the affiliate, has your name, has your ID. So it makes it very clear who is signing who up. And that's a kind of important thing when you're signing up other affiliates. All right. So we have this Envy Cares site. Now, as an affiliate of Envy Cares, you can sell kits. And what we were trying to sell is kits or tests. If we look down at the bottom, oh, sorry. If we look down at the bottom, here are the testing kit prices. Notice at the bottom it says kits equal a test, 25 kits per box. So 25 kits means 25 tests in the box, okay? There might be other information that you see that is a little bit different. 25 kits in a box, 25 kits is a test. A kit is a test, okay? So what are the pricing for the test? An antibody test, which is a blood test, it is a prick test. It is available now. It is a 15-minute test with results in 15 minutes and no lab. The beginning price of that is $49.97 up to 10,000 kits. After 10,000 plus, it's $44.97, and then a discount of $5 per kit. 20K plus is $42.97, so it's $7 off per kit. And then 50K plus, it's $39.97 per kit, so it's a $10 discount. The PCR test, which is available now as well, it is a lab test. It takes 2 to 4 days for that to come back from the lab. It is $39.99 per kit. There is no bulk discount, so it is $39.99, however you sell it. The antigen swab test is available now, has 20-minute results, and it has no labs. This is the big boy. This is the one that we're selling that is going to change things, because instead of waiting 7 to 10 days or being in quarantine for 14 days, what you have is you have a kit that, or a test that you can take, and 20 minutes later, you know exactly what the results are going to be. So no more waiting. That kit is $59.97 per kit, up to 10,000 kits. 10,000 plus is $54.97, so it's $5 kits. 20K plus is $52.97, which is $7 discount. 50K plus is $10, so it turns into $49.97 for that in bulk rate. Okay, so if you want to take a picture of that or whatever you want to do, that's fine. This is the pricing of the kits. Okay, so this is what you're telling people. Look, you know, you can get $5, $7, $10. Now, when we get over 50K, that's a different story. Things could, you know, be a little bit different, but this is this is where you need to start. I mean, I really believe that you should start here and kind of try to get in this range or even a little bit lower just to get it going, and then people will come back for more. I mean, I just don't see it any other way. People are going to come back for more. Okay, so those are the prices of the kit. Now, let's go back to this main site here, our MV Care site. If you scroll down, this is the part that makes everybody happy. You look at the compensation calculator. But before you do that, here's something that you should do. You should take the overview and the quiz. It even gives you the answers, so if you don't know the answers, you can figure it out. This is a good point to just quickly talk about. When you become an affiliate, an email comes out. It's called Getting Started. It gets you started. You need to go through it and go step by step. You need to get on to the Facebook group, and you need to start watching all the videos. You can get in this group and watch videos, Zooms that have been made, and then posts that Clay has done. All this is for you to be better so that you can figure it out. Clay had a really good video of saying, look, if you can't figure it out and you're expecting someone else to tell you, then you need to put a little more effort into it. And so you don't have to know everything about your product, but you got to know something about your product so that you can sell it with confidence. So you really need to know this. You really need to talk to whoever signs you up and ask them questions. Another very important thing is people need to stop texting, calling Mark and Clayton all the time. They have a lot going on, and if they're answering questions like how many kits are in a box, that's going to irritate them big time. Okay, so talk to the people that are up above you, that signed you up, and ask them questions and see if you can get the information from them, and then kind of work your way through the videos and things like that so that you know what's going on, because we are adults and we need to worry about ourselves. And Clayton says that, and I completely agree that people need to start. All the information now is out there, and we know that when any other PDF documents come, they're going to be uploaded to this site. But you have all the documents you need. You have all the information you need. You have all the access to training Tuesdays and Thursday nights. Join MV Live. I think it's joinnv.live. Clayton does training, so there's plenty of training to do. So if you're an affiliate, let's look at the calculator. So if we look over here at the calculator, oh, that's not what we're looking at. Let's see here. Okay, so if we look here at the calculator, what the calculator is it's so that you can kind of see what the pricing looks like for the kits. When we look at 10,000, because we're looking at 10,000 plus. Actually, hold on. Let me just show you real quickly before we do that. Before we do that, when we start, we have a test that's $49.97. This is what MV Care paid for it. This is the discount section. Right now, there's no discount because it's at $0. And then it's $49.97. That means that each kit is worth $25. Now, we put in 10,000 because we get to 10,000. Now we see all the information is the same except for this right here. That's the $5 discount that they get. If you look at the total amount, it's $200,000. If you do that sale, you get 60%, $120,000. 20% goes to whoever signs you up. 10% goes to whoever signed them up. Now remember, the percentages can always change, but right now, this is what the percentages are at. We look at 20,000. 20,000, the thing that's different is the $7, okay? The price of the kit that they pay for the kit stays the same. $7 is the thing that that changes. No, Lane, don't worry about it. It's all good. It's all good. I'll answer some questions here at the end if you have any questions. 20,000 is $7 off, and then the price is $360,000. 60% is $216,000. 20% is 72,000, 10%, 36,000. If you sell 50,000 kits, $10 off, then it's 750,000. 450,000 is what you make on your 60. 150,000 on 20 to 10% makes 75,000. Now, let's go over here to the antigen. We're going to do a little comparison. Sometimes people, when they look at the same, they go, wait a minute, why is this 200,000, but this is 59? Well, they had to pay a little bit more for the price of the kit, so it's going to turn out to be exactly the same. Excuse me, the same payout for 10,000 of the antigen and the payout for the antibody. Okay, we look at those two. Same kind of payout, 360,000, 216, 72, and 36. And then, okay, oops. 50,000. Oh, yeah. Oh, shoot, I don't know what I'm doing over here. Okay, all right. And then look over here, 50,000. It's exactly the same. Okay. Now we go into PCR test. If you look at the PCR test, they do not have a bulk rate discount. They are just a flat fee. They paid $30 for those kits, so the payout is $9.99. So at 10,000, you're going to make 59,940, 19,980, 9,999. And then look at 50,000. Let's jump to that. You can see it's a little bit different. 450,000, basically 300,000. So still a pretty good payout. Now, what I like to do is I like to show this number because I truly feel that every single person can reach this goal. I really do. Let's see. One more. Nope, that's not. This number might look big, 1 million kits. I believe that everybody can sell 1 million kits because people are going to start buying more and more of these. Now let's look at if you were to sell 1 million kits, okay? Your payout is $9 million. The 20%, whoever signed you up, is $3 million. The 10% is 1.5. I really truly believe that everybody can get that. The more I hear, the more I see, the more I talk to Mark, the more I talk to Clayton. I mean, this is such a small number compared to what kind of deals are going on. It's unbelievable, okay? So this is a big number, yes, but I think people can reach that. But, you know, the percentages that you get, 60%, that's pretty big, okay? All right, so that being said, to become an affiliate is pretty easy. You just go talk to whoever signed you up and go to the Envy Solutions page. You're gonna become an affiliate. I would say choose the 257 because the 257 is the lowest, or you can do 450. I would do the 257 if you're not really planning on building a big team. But if you decide to build a big team, great. Then you might want to upgrade even more once you get your 6. So what that means is $257 gets you to become an affiliate. Then you have to click on the Envy Cares training, which is a $59.99 reoccurring monthly fee. If someone signs up as an affiliate underneath you, that is a $50 bonus, a signing bonus for that. And then every month that person takes $10 off of your $59.99. And then when you get to your 6, then that kind of clears out that $59.99, and anybody after that, whether they be a member and just using one of the products, or they're an affiliate, then you start making you know, $10 per month more for that. So, you know, quite honestly, $257 is not that much to begin. This is a pretty lucrative kind of deal. I would strongly suggest there's some things that you know, as I've kind of been listening and seeing what's going on, get people to buy 500, get people to buy 200. You have to buy per box, and it's 25 per box. But get people to buy a little bit and have them check it out. They're gonna come back. They're gonna realize that this is the best, deal, the best kits, the best tests, the highest, accuracy, everything. Um, some people are gonna come to you with, well, I know that they sell $5 kits. Yeah, you do. And guess what? They're already out of them. So you're gonna have to wait till November, December to get some. Um, I think the highest amount you can get or order, at all is like 2 million. Um, but they're all sold out right now. Also, that company is doing some things that, you know, isn't good. The another company is selling kits, but there's also selling machines that they use to test with them. The problem is the machines are either broken or not available, so you're not going to be able to use those either. So when people say that they can get it for cheaper, yeah, on paper it's cheaper, but when you start looking at the real cost, they got a lot of hidden kind of fees and hidden kind of things. Now, one of the things about Sequoia, which is awesome, is when you do order, shipping is free internationally or locally. In the States, it's free, and international, it's free. It's kind of included. It's an included thing in the cost. Okay, so that's an awesome thing when you can tell people, look, buy the kits. They'll come to your place of business, and you don't have to pay for them as far as the shipping. Another thing is they're all FDA approved. The antigen test, we don't have the final papers, but we do have the papers that show that they can be shipped. So those are now being shipped. They're FDA approved. Um, let's see what else. I mean, the shipping is it was very fast. Should be about 3 or 4 days in the States, just a little bit longer overseas. So definitely uh, uh, an opportunity that people need to look at. I will say that I'm probably not going to do a whole lot of Zooms. People said, "Hey, can you do a Zoom? Can you do a Zoom?" And now there's 2 people on the Zoom, um, and it's kind of pointless to keep saying the same thing over and over again when it's recorded. So I will say this, guys, that as you come into this, there is going to be value with this. As you can see with the numbers are really high as far as a percentage. You are going to interact with people that don't know how to deal with this. This is going to change lives. This is going to change bank accounts. And people are going to either do well with this or they're going to show some true colors. You are also going to be able to find the people that you want to move on with and do something bigger than this. You are also going to find people that might act a little bit different than you thought they would act. And um, I will say this right now, I don't have time for that. I don't have time for people being crazy. It's if that's how you do things, is that how you do business? You want to squabble and fight with everybody and do all that. That's your choice. Do your thing. But I'm trying to be helpful, but I also need to do my thing as well. And I'm definitely trying to help and trying to answer questions. And if people have questions that maybe they've asked and watched videos and stuff like that and just haven't gotten the answer, I'll answer those questions. But it's kind of a point where now you can do all the work. You have all the documentation, you have the videos, you have that. um, if I get new information, I'll post it up real quickly. I'll put a video up and say, this is something new or whatever. As soon as I find out information, most of the time Clayton is putting up information almost as, is putting up faster than I see it. And so, sometimes we'll see stuff, but um, couple things. They're probably not going to send you a sample kit because a box cannot be opened. It ruins the validity of the test. But here's the thing: if someone comes to you and says that they want to buy 1 million kits, If they can't purchase a box or two to look at them as tests, then they're probably not too serious about the million. We need to start focusing our conversation on buy a box or two, check it out, and then come back. See, instead of you wasting your time trying to talk someone in and doing all this, doing all this work, and then they go, well, I guess I don't want it. Start talking to people about a couple boxes first. Get that first little sale, get it going, have it come to them, let them check it out, see if it's worth it, see if it has value, which it does. We know it does, and we know our product is really good, but they don't. So have them get those small purchases, and then they'll be back, and then they'll know how to order anyway, and they'll start ordering more and more, and you'll start building much faster. I think that's something that is very smart information that Clay has put out there. Is some people are trying to swing for the fence every single time, and that's great, but you're going to get very frustrated because people aren't going to just hand you millions of dollars, but they might hand you a couple thousand to pay for a kit or two. I mean, a box or two. So, if you're looking at, you sell 1,000 kits, I mean, that's still a pretty healthy paycheck for selling, just that amount. So, Lane and Maria, do you guys have any questions? You have anything to say? How are things going for you? Good? You're on mute. Oh, there she is.
I'm doing okay. I'm starting to make visits directly to the doctor's offices. And I've sent some emails out with that letter that they gave us on one of the chats. Hopefully I'll get some responses. Then I spoke to a nurse, and she says that she couldn't talk to her committee because it was conflict of interest, I guess, and she might get in trouble.
Right.
But she could give me a contact to call. So that's what I'm going to do on Monday morning. Because I'm going to open on Saturdays.
Yeah, most doctors that you talk to can't really give you information because they don't want to, infringe on that. But a lot of times they will, at least give you information for the next level, and you just keep working up that ladder and talking to the next person,
Right.
This is it's a process, and people, think that it's easy. It is easy, but it's also hard to do. You have to find that right person, and there's a lot of information that people want, but you have to kind of keep it simple. And I think I posted the article from the UK that names Innova. I would use that information.
I think you did,
Yeah, I would use that. I would show the doctors, look, see this company? I got those kits. You want them? Let's get going. And once we start getting a little bit of legitimacy, because people are going to be starting to talk about this, it'll start rolling. So it takes a little bit of time, but it'll start rolling. Lane, do you have any questions? I know you can't unmute, but if you want to ask in the chat, that's cool. So good, Maria. It'll come. It takes a little while.
Well, I'm trying my best. I need to retire.
Yeah, right.
I'm tired of working.
Retire.
I'm running 3 businesses, and it's really hard.
Yeah, I understand that. Yeah, I think this is a retirement kind of opportunity. It really is.
That's what I want.
And we need to take it. We need to take advantage of it for sure.
Yes, absolutely. Now I can email anybody, right?
What do you mean?
Like I can prospect anybody.
Yeah, I mean, I would say talk to anybody. We're starting to, have some people that are talking to the same people.
Get permission.
What's that? Kind of cutting out.
Breaking up.
Yeah, someone's breaking up.
Breaking up.
Maria, let's Oh, okay. Right. You're almost back. I'll come right back to you in a second. Lane, that's a good question. How long do they last? The doctor opens it for one patient. Actually the kits last for quite a while. I'm pretty sure it's not that the kit goes bad, it's the validity of opening the box. What if someone messed with it? What if someone took out a kit and put a different kit in? Exchanged it for something cheaper, or did something like that. That's what we're talking about. The validity of the test, the tests are fine as individual tests, but when someone opens the box, it needs to be, a health person that is, administering those. But the tests are fine. They can last. It's just, opening the box messes with the validity of, are they the right test, right? Marita, you were cutting out a little bit. I don't know. It's coming back in.
Yes, I was asking if there's any restrictions on who to email and who not to email.
I don't really think that there's really too many restrictions. Now, what's going to happen is, and it's already happened, is when people start selling like major deals into like different countries or maybe even like different cities, there might be things that happen to where other people can't come in and do that, and that's just the way it is. I know that some people have talked to the same business or same company or same distributor, and someone else has already talked to them and set them up, and they're already set up with Envy, so they can't set up again with someone else. But I don't think it doesn't really matter who you are messaging. Just in the States, you have to sell it to someone who has an MPI number.
Right.
Overseas, you can sell it to anybody.
Okay.
All right.
Got it.
So guys, I think that if you don't have any more questions, this is recorded. A lot of people were asking to have a Zoom and then nobody shows up. So I think right now, with the Tuesdays and Thursdays that Mark does, or that Clay does, the training that Clay does, I'll be honest, I'd rather listen to Clay talk than me, because he obviously has a lot more to tell people and help people with. So go ahead and find that particular Zoom. And Tuesdays and Thursdays, they do a meeting every Tuesday and Thursday, and they do trainings on Saturday. And all of that kind of stuff is included in the $59.99. That's part of it. You get to ask the CEO questions. So I think that that's a great thing. And get on that Facebook group, Envy Solutions Facebook group, and then you can go and find when those meetings are going to be and watch the videos of the recordings and everything. All right. So does anybody else have any more questions? Lane,
We can post on social media, can we?
Can you post on social media? Yeah.
Can we post on social media?
Yeah, you can put it.
We can put pictures and things. I can't see.
I don't. Yeah, I don't think that it's a problem to post stuff on social media at all. As long as you're representing the company correctly, yeah, I think you're okay. Tomorrow, Lane, I would say, I don't even know. Look on the Envy Solutions Facebook page, and it'll be like one of the posts is called training. And if you look through, you'll see a specific time every Saturday. It's the same time every Saturday. So it's on there. I just, quite honestly, I don't know what the time, I want to say 2, but I don't know. I think it's 2. If you are new, if you do watch this and you're new, make sure to look for the Envy Solutions email that comes out called Getting Started. It may be in your spam, it may be in your regular email, but it's going to come and you need to see it and you need to start there and move on and talk to whoever signed you up and get the information you need from them. Okay. 8 a.m. So that would be about 11. Okay. So 11 Eastern time. So clearly, Lane, I don't know what I'm talking about. But go ahead and look on the MV Solutions site and it'll tell you that time. But yeah, Chris might be right that is 11 a.m. Eastern time and 8 Pacific. All right, guys, I am going to end this recording and I will put it up on the messenger group so people can check it out. So if Maria, you good with any more
Yes,
questions?
I'm good. Thank you.
All right. Thanks for coming by.
Okay, thank you. Bye.
Yeah, Lane, no problem.